Well, hello everyone and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. I would like to thank you for joining me today. I am doing a crock pot hashtag souping with friends recipe today. And my kitty cat thinks he wants some of it. What you use is a can of chunk white chicken. I have mine over at the sink straining right now. A can of black beans. They're also rinsed and draining right now. You use a jar of thick and chunky salsa, however hot you want it. A can of refried beans. A can of chicken broth. And a can of whole kernel corn. So these are the things you will use. Stay with me and I'll bring you right back to the crock pot and show you what we do. Okay, now we are back at our crock pot. You notice I have a liner in here. I am just dumping my beans and chicken in the crock pot. My 1 can of whole kernel corn. A can of low sodium chicken broth. A jar of thick and chunky salsa, or whatever kind of salsa you want to use. I just use the whole jar. It actually don't call for that. I think it calls for a cup, but I like that. And then a can of refried beans. Yeah, you have to get in here and scoop these out. Okay, there's your refried beans. And I just push this down in here. And I'll show you what I do after this. This can be cooked on stovetop. Also, I like it in the crock pot because I could put it in the crock pot and not worry about it. And the next thing we do is put 1 cup of Fiesta blend cheese in there. Now what we do is I cut my power on. I'm choosing slow cook. I want to decrease my time down to 4 hours. And I press start. In 4 hours, this will have completely, I don't want to say, it'll melt the cheese and the beans, the refried beans. They will have thinned up and spread out in the crock pot. You can also use, now this is a very versatile soup. You can use frozen corn. You can use frozen black beans. If you use dried corn or dried beans like freeze-dried, make sure to rehydrate them before putting them in your soup, or just double your chicken broth. I mean, that's all you have to do, and it'll reconstitute in your crock pot. But I will bring you guys back once this is done. I will show you how we serve it here in our house. And it is a huge hit in our house. I normally cook this at Christmas time. Sometimes I double or quadruple the recipe, and it's always run out. So I'll bring you back. Okay, this is our delicious soup right here. This is ready for me to try it out. Give me a moment and I'll have you back up and we'll be doing a taste test. You probably noticed that I have a little cheese on the top. It is part of the Fiesta cheese mix. That's just the Walmart brand. And we serve it with chips. You can actually, sometimes I make it real thick to where it's almost like a dip, and you can just scoop the chip in there. But let's give this one a try just to see how it is, because I do normally use frozen corn or canned corn that I have canned myself. This is the first time I've ever used store-bought canned corn. So let's just try this. So good. That cheese is streaming everywhere. Guys, this is delicious. This is actually one of the favorite soups in my house that we have. Well, actually now we have a new favorite. The sausage tortellini soup. Guys, check out my hashtag soupingwithfriends. I do have it uploaded. It's already out there. My daughter and her fiance, they're like, that's their favorite. That's their favorite. But this one is a very close second. It has been the favorite for a really long time. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, go on and click that subscription button to see more recipes and some more crafting DIYs. I will have some more sewing items coming up pretty soon. So leave a comment. If there's a soup you would like me to try out, leave it in the comments. I would love to see what y'all want me to try next. I love soups. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to try next and what you think about this. If you try it, let me know what you think about it. It is so easy to make. Everything's out of a can. If you want to have home canned goods put in it, by all means use that. Whatever you have on hand, use that. Don't go out and buy something special. Now, I did have to go out and buy the cheese and the chips because I don't keep cheese and chips. Not like that here. So, and as always, until I see you again, have a very blessed day. Goodbye.